You're watching Cruise Control TV. You're watching Cruise Control TV. Yeah. What's up? What's happening? All right. Let me preface with this. I was riding in the car with my daughter, Rose Gold, and she asked to turn on the radio. Now, I am not a radio guy. Nonetheless, I acquiesced my daughter's request. I cut on the radio. What do I hear? We hear PoundTown. I'm awestruck, loss of words. One, that is on the radio. Now, this is no disrespect to the girl Red, Sexy Red, and I don't even know how she calls herself Sexy Red. Back in the day, the prerequisite to be called Sexy Red, one, you had to be like a red bone or light skin or whatever. I guess nowadays you can just throw on a red wig and I don't know. But no disrespect to any other young female rappers. But I'm thinking to myself, after I turned the radio off, what has happened to female rap? Now, I'm not talking about the male rap. That's a whole nother story. Yes, but based on the situation, I'm thinking, what has happened to female rap based on what I just heard on the radio? See, I'm thinking about old school hits like, not necessarily hits, but the artists like MC Light, Bahamadia, Queen Latifah, UNITY, that's our unity. And how we go from that to Pound Town and like the Duck Goose song about a girl Cupcake. And again, I'm not dissing these new age sisters. I shouldn't say new age, but some of the conventional female rappers. I mean, I want you to get your money, but I just feel like it shouldn't be in places where children have access to it. And I know that's hard because of the internet, but it's up to the adults to safeguard these babies' ears. And radio used to do that for us back in the day. You couldn't hear songs like this on the radio. You couldn't even say certain expletives on the radio. It seemed like there's no one at the FCC anymore, But again, it's no slight to the young girls, Megan Thee Stallion, But this article, I came across this article, so let's get into it. So I just started, thinking, because I'm hearing the song Pound Town and Cupcake songs, and some of the other mainstream artists, and I'm like, man, what has happened? Again, because I'm used to I came up hearing Latifah, Bahamadia, right? So again, I came across this, the damaging effects of the femme fatale trope in rap. And that word, femme fatale, derives from the French, fatale meaning lethal, and femme meaning a woman, female, right? So if you want to read this article in its entirety, I'm going to have the link in the description. So I implore you to read it when time permits, right? But some of the points in this article I am going to briefly touch. Now, again, the term femme fatale, let me give you a quick high-level, overview of what that is. Femme fatale is a term that existed over years. For example, again, it means lethal women, or women who pretty much are deadly women, a woman that tries to achieve her hidden purpose by using feminine attributes such as beauty, charm, and sexual lure to trap men in and to lure men in. Think back to the mermaids and the sirens, where this ancient myth where these island women, these entities would lure men, seduce sailors passing by, luring them to crash the ships against the rocks or what have you. Again, using her charm to get men to do what they want. And so if you kind of keep that in mind and couple that concept, that term with today's female rappers, you can kind of see the correlation, right? Especially with some of these songs, as they highlight in this article. I get your dude to do what I want because of my body or whatever. They reference several. You can read it. I implore you to read it. I don't want to sit up here and recite these lyrics. I don't even sound right doing it. But you can see it. You can see it. One thing that did strike me in this article was toward the end of the article, where it says this decade's top songs are teaching young girls that the main source of their power and confidence should be their ability to attract men rather than their own achievements. That struck an accord with me based on my previous experience in the classroom as a teacher. And you will see the difference between the young teenage girls who had the popularity but was always highlighting their physical features, and then the girls who was less popular and didn't get the attention from the guys, and how they were a little bit more recluse because they didn't get the attention because of they felt like they couldn't live up to what the current standard of beauty is, albeit an erroneous standard of beauty. So we got to do a better job. We got to do a better job. And again, I'm not knocking these young rappers. Get your money. But, these songs, we got to bring back BET Uncut, something similar. Well, good Lord. Like, that stuff should not be played till after 12 o'clock when the baby sleep. Something. I know it's not much, but, I can't turn on the radio. I can't be turning on the radio and hearing PoundTown. I don't want to hear that. I can't hear that. I don't want to expose my baby to that. And I, as daddy, do my best to expose her to the alternative, because that's not the image. That's not what I want going into her psyche, going into her psychological programming. And so I have to safeguard that, as much as I can. With the internet, it's very difficult. It's an arduous task, as opposed to back in the day where music wasn't as accessible. But, what's your thoughts? What's your opinion on today's female rap? Are we going backwards? Are we going forward? I did see an interview with Kid and Play, and they asked about the current state of hip hop, and they said, "Oh, it's growth." And I'll go back to the female rap. We went from UNITY to PoundTown. I don't really see how that's growth. To me, that seems like a regression. I don't know. Again, what's your thoughts? I'm curious. Drop them down in the comments. And again, if you want to read this article in its entirety, I have the link in the description. Yeah, I'm going to do that for you. I will. Hold it down. Yo, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you can be the first to get all of the future and upcoming content from Cruise Control TV. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Hooray. I'm going to holler at you. Yo.